What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back. It has actually been quite some time, but we are back with more of our Finance Bundle Battle series. But the old name for this was the Fiancé Finance Bundle Battle, and it's been a while since we've done one of these, as you can see, because War of the Spark is what's in front of us. But since then, something has happened. Amy and I have gotten married. So, this can no longer be the Fiancé Finance Bundle Battle, and it's probably already there in the title, spoiling it for you anyway, but I will tell you that the new name for this series is the WiFinance and HusBundle Battle. It is a punny name, it's what I enjoy greatly, and so that is what we are calling these from now on.
I was fine with it.
Amy had some input as well. The only major difference between these battles and the previous battles is we're not going for punishments anymore as much. We're just going to be enjoying these, and we're going to be keeping score, so we'll get bragging rights one way or another, but we will not be doing specific punishments, but we will be reminding people who won. Because, you know, that'll be a nice fun thing for either one of us, whoever actually ends up winning this one. If you're unaware of the rules, there are two bundles in front of Amy right there. One is going to be hers, and one is going to be mine. And she can pass mine over to me now, in fact. We will keep that out of the way while she works on hers for all of you. While she is opening it, I will let you all know the rules, or remind you, if you are new here, the rules that we work on for our Finance Bundle Battles is, at the time of recording, which is a couple of days before this video is posted, a couple of days before Thanksgiving 2019, Thanksgiving, of course, for our U.S. viewers. If you're not in the U.S., it'll just be on a Thursday that this comes out. But yes, that'll be Thanksgiving 2019 that this comes out. And so a couple of days before that, we had we looked up the pricing for these products, and what we're going to do is, Amy got a black D20 from War of the Spark, very nice. Okay, so there you can all see that, very nice. And then the contents of the bundles, for those of you that are unaware, we have the packs, which are important. We have some rules things that are not as important, but they're there.
On your tour.
Yeah, okay. There you go. There's the land pack, as usual. And the 10 packs, which is what we actually care about. Everything else we can move out of the way.
Okie doke.
For now. But yes, so anyway, we will be opening every pack, looking at every single card. But we are going to be only caring for this about cards that are worth $1 or more, and worth being tcgplayer.com market price. That is hashtag not a sponsor, but you know, hey, hit us up if you're interested, TCG Player, because we would love to talk to you.
Yeah.
All right, so as Amy opens her first pack, we have the Chain Whip Cyclops, the Teo's Light Shield, Vampire Opportunist, Steady Aim, Davriel's Shadow Fugue, Wanderer's Strike, Relentless Advance, Enforcer Griffin, card's cool. Ooh, Jaya's Greeting, that card's cool too. Unlikely Aid, a Merfolk Skydiver is the first uncommon, Eternal Taskmaster is the second.
I feel like I remember this one being pretty good.
He's cool, I like him a lot. And a Nahiri.
Yes!
Amy loves her some Nahiri.
I do.
Nahiri Storm of Stone, notably not on our list of cards of $1 or more. I forgot to mention there are 34 cards on that list, by the way.
I don't care, though. I love Nahiri so much.
So yeah, there is Nahiri, followed by Karn's Bastion, which is, in fact, on the list. Sorry, we're working with new framing here. It's not Amy's fault.
Sorry.
We're working with a brand new camera.
Yeah,
so
I can't
I'm
see
trying
from
to,
this angle what the framing is.
Yeah.
I apologize.
It's my fault as well, so I apologize too. But Karn's Bastion is in fact on the list.
Oh.
So
Awesome.
it is number 21 of 34. So very nice, Amy. Nicely done.
Okay, so I'll set that one aside.
Yeah, behind that is a swamp and a wizard token. Very cool. All right, on to pack 2. So Amy is already on the board with 1 card. It's not super high on the list, but it's on there. It's number 21. It's over $1, but not over $2. So there are, I think the most expensive card on this list is just under 20. So yeah, with a card that's like $1, you could, either of us could get blown out by, one big card. Still working on framing. Apologies. Perfect.
Okay.
No Escape is first. A Turret Ogre is second. A Primordial Worm.
I love him.
Amy does love that stupid face on that worm.
He is not stupid. He is my friend.
Well, Amy finally has one. Not a friend, a card. That
was like, that is
sounded
rude.
really mean. Wow. Kaya's Ghost Form. A Defiant Strike. A Mana Geode. Thunder Drake. Charmed Stray. Vraska's Finisher. Heartfire. A Neoform is her first uncommon. You like that card?
Yeah, I do.
A Devouring Hellion.
He's cool.
Yeah. And Davriel,
Yeah.
Rogue Shadow Mage.
All right.
He's not on the list, but again, another nice uncommon planeswalker. Very cool.
Okay.
Followed by Tomic,
Oh.
Distinguished Advocist. We just finished on our channel, I guess a bit of self-promotion, but we just finished. In fact, this video comes out following our full reading of The Gathering Storm by Django Wexler, reading and reviewing The Gathering Storm by Django Wexler, where Tomic was prominently featured as member of the Orzhov Guild, as well as the romantic interest of Ral Zarek. He's not on our list, but he is still a cool character, and you should watch the rest of those videos. So, after Tomic, a mountain and a wall token that you would get from Teo.
Okay.
Very cool. Teo.
Right along.
Yeah. We'll go on to the Gideon pack.
This one actually opened, unlike the fairy pack.
All right. All right. We're still, yeah, okay. Makeshift Battalion. Okay. Sorry. Makeshift Battalion is first. A Kasmina's Transformation is second. Transmutation is second.
This one.
Okay, we have Semut's Sprint. A Tithe Bearer Giant. Ward Scale Crocodile. Burning Prophet.
Yeah.
It's a great card.
That is a good card.
Ooh, Obnixilus's Cruelty is good too.
Yeah.
Very cruel. Jaya's Greeting again. Very nice. A Totally Lost. How do you get up there? A Centaur Nurturer. Okay.
Okay.
A Cruel Celebrant is the first uncommon. Grateful Apparition is second. And Teo,
Nice.
the Shield Mage, is third. He is notably not on the list. And your rare or mythic is the Elder Spell.
Nice. That one's on there.
Totally on the list. I thought it was towards the top, but I could be wrong. Interesting. I know it's here.
I think it's kind of in the middle.
Kind of in the middle. Oh, yeah. It's number 25. So you have 21 and 25 so far. Very, very nice. Okay. But there is the Elder Spell, followed by another mountain and a Servo token. Very cool. On to the next pack. All right.
Okay.
Inside of the Liliana pack, we have a Goblin Assault Team. Pouncing Lynx.
Ah. Sorry.
The Sky Theater Strix tried to fly away. A Goblin Assailant. Kaya's Ghost Form. Snare Spinner. A Callous Dismissal. Gateway Plaza. Such a cool art on that card. Arlen's Wolf. Wall of Runes. Storm the Citadel.
Nice.
Sweet. Such sweet
I
art on
love
this
that
card.
one.
So cool. First uncommon. Second is Mowu,
Nice.
Loyal Companion. And Kiora, Behemoth Beckoner. She is not
Sweet.
on the list, but still a pretty sweet uncommon
I'm really happy
Planeswalker.
to have her.
Yeah. Followed by Fibblethip the Lost. He's also not on the list, but still a cool card. Probably something that you're hopefully happy to have.
Yeah.
A Forest behind him, and an Assassin token that you would get from Vraska. On to a Gideon pack next.
Yep.
They're not
Another one.
they're not all super easy, I won't lie to you. That's fine.
Ugh. Was this the one where they changed the glue as well?
That is
They have a weird smell.
That's Corset 2020, I believe. I think.
They have a weird smell.
That is the Ironclad Krovod is first. Ashiok's Skulker.
Nice.
Honor the God Pharaoh.
Oh, I remember that one being good, I feel like.
No?
No?
It's okay. Return to Nature. Shriek Diver. Topple the Statue. Giant Growth. Look at Mowu. So big. Ooh, the Spellgorger weird.
I love him.
I know you do. Followed by Tamio's Epiphany.
That one's cool.
Right? We have Ral's Outburst is the first uncommon. Ugin's Conjurant is the second. And it's your boy,
It's Dovin.
Dovin, Hand of Control.
Him.
Amy likes him too. Still not on the list, but still, again, a really cool uncommon planeswalker. So Amy's rare or mythic is... Oh my goodness. God Eternal Oketra.
Nice. She's
Very
definitely
nice.
on the list.
She's number 9.
Sweet.
Number 9. Very nicely done.
All right.
Very, very nice. It's a great card. That is... Many people would think a mistake that card was printed.
Oh boy.
but mostly I mean for limited play. But
Yeah.
still. Behind her, a foil.
Ooh.
A foil on-crop invader. That is a foil common. While I have not written down, I couldn't possibly, all of the foil pricing, I'm going to personally doubt this one is over $1, but we will look it up afterwards. We will set it aside. But that's actually pretty sweet looking in foil. I like that. So behind the on-crop invader, a swamp, and a zombie warrior token, notably on the list.
What?
That token is the only token on the list. It is number 27,
What?
which means that it is more expensive than 7 of the cards on our list today.
Why?
That token, as of today, for some reason, that token is $1.43.
Wow.
So there you go. I wasn't sure when I saw it on TCG Player. I put it on the list, but I wasn't sure if it was from a supplemental set or something, and that's why it was from a Planeswalker deck, and that was the only place it was printed or whatever. But no,
okay.
You can apparently get it in a pack. So there you go. A zombie warrior token for $1.43. It counts.
Okay. Weird enough, but moving on.
Yeah, we've got what looks like 6 packs to go.
Yep, we've got a Teferi pack here.
Yeah. Hey, it opened.
Okay.
Look at that.
Weirdly, but it did. I got to take what I can get, I guess.
Yeah, why not? Okay. Perfect. The War Screecher is first. Ashiok's Skulker again. An Invading Manticore.
He's cool.
Yeah. Toll of the Invasion.
Ooh, I like that art
Yeah,
a lot.
that's really sick. Ooh, a Crunch Wrangler. He's gonna
Yeah.
wrangle that crunch, Amy.
I like him. He's a good card.
Yeah, he's cool.
a good card.
Very cool. Defiant Strike again. Mana Geode. A Thunder Drake. Charmed Stray again. Vraska's Finisher again. A Tybalt's Rager. A Rally of Wings is the second uncommon after the Rager. I forgot.
Oh, sorry.
No, my fault. Followed by Watley, the Sun's Heart. Okay, very good. Not on the list.
Not my favorite.
Yeah, that's fair. It's
alright.
not that great.
It's alright.
And your rare is Casualties of War. Also not on the list, but kind of a sweet card. Interesting Golgari card there for you.
It's interesting how the text is written on here.
Yeah,
It's very
choose
good.
one or more.
Yeah,
Just
very
do lots of things.
Okay.
You missed your land, I think.
Oh. It's stuck.
Yes, it was a forest, just FYI. And a middling zombie army token. It's the middle of the three severities of the zombie army token, but there it is.
Okay.
All right, 4 packs remaining. Teferi again on this one.
Really? Come on, Wizards. Why you do this? Okay.
Perfect. All right. You've got Goblin Assault Team again to start. Ironclad Crovat again. Spellkeeper Weird. It's the other
Nice.
weird. You got both now. No, very nice.
Yeah. I personally prefer the other one.
That's fair.
I know you prefer this one. though.
No, not necessarily.
No?
I think they're both great.
Okay. They're a good team.
Yeah, exactly. A non-foil on Crop Invader. A Duskmantle Operative. Snare Spinner. A Spell Keeper Weird. Or Spell Gorger,
This is a
sorry.
Gorger.
Keeper was the other one. Topple the Statue. Herald of the Dreadhorde. A Gateway Plaza again. Augur of Bolus is your first uncommon.
Cool.
Gleaming Overseer is the second. That's a great card. And The Wanderer is your third.
Nice.
The card is sweet. Not on the list, surprisingly,
Oh.
but still a very sweet card.
All right.
And your rare or mythic is the Living Twister.
Ooh.
Also not on the list, but very intriguing, that card, to me.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of my air elemental that I like to play.
The actual
Yeah,
air
yeah,
elemental, the
yeah.
blue card. Gotcha. Very good. Yeah,
Okay.
there's Living Twister. Behind it is a Plains and a zombie army token, the large zombie army token there.
Yeah.
3 more packs to go. Liliana on the front of this one. If Amy gets Liliana, it'll be hard for me to come back from that with mine. But so far, Amy's gotten some stuff,
Yeah,
but
nothing stellar.
nothing scary so far for me. No Escape is first. One of our story spotlight cards. Turret Ogre. Ironclad Crovad. Ashiok Skulker again. Gonna have lots of duplicates later on here, but that's fine. A Charity Extractor. Another Crunch Wrangler. A Prismite. Another Giant Growth.
Okay.
Big ol' Mowu. A Spark Harvest. Poor Tomry.
That one.
Adios. An Arboreal Grazer. Domri's Ambush is the first uncommon. Vizier of the Scorpion is the second.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah. And Dovin's Veto, which means, Amy, your rare or mythic is a Planeswalker, and it is Karn, the Great Creator.
Okay.
That is good for you, I think. I'm pretty sure. Where is he?
There's Karn's.
Karn's Bastion you already got.
That's the one that I think is on the list. I don't think Karn himself is on the
Interesting.
list.
Which is somewhat funny because the Japanese alt art version of that Planeswalker is pretty high on the list, actually.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Like, very high.
Yep.
Interesting. That's maybe where I got it mixed up. Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry. He's not on the list, although he is
All right.
awesome. Congratulations. An island following that, and a zombie token. Just a zombie token. I believe Liliana makes those. But.
Yep.
A Teferi pack is Amy's second to last pack. Again, nothing explosive and scary yet, but there are 2 packs to go. That does not mean that we will not get there.
This is so awkward. Why?
Okay.
Okay.
So we have Rising Populace to start.
Okay.
AKA how everyone found out that Niv Mizzet was dead. The Stealth Mission is second. We have Goblin Assault Team again. Snare Spinner again.
Yeah.
Oh no! The Toll of the Invasion. It's jumping right out of your hands. A Pollen Bright Druid. Guild Globe.
I feel like I hadn't
Chandra's-
seen that one.
No, not yet. Oh, like ever? Or
Yeah.
this video?
Like, I don't remember it.
Okay.
The globe. Okay.
Chandra's Pyro Helix. Davriel's Shadow Fugue. Wanderer's Strike. D Spark is the first uncommon. And a sweet one at that. I like that card. A 10th District Legionnaire. And Kaya,
Nice.
Bane of the Dead. Also not on the list, but hey, you have Kaya now. And your rare is Ravnica at War, another Story Spotlight card, also not on the list.
Well, fine.
Followed by an island and a dragon token that you would get from Sarkin. Very cool. 1 pack remains.
Last pack. I guess I picked the wrong box.
Liliana. Well, not necessarily. Mine could have less
We'll
than this.
find out.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope not.
You hope mine doesn't have less than this, just so that
Right.
we get some value out of these purchases?
Exactly.
That's fair. I appreciate that. Honor the God Pharaoh is first. Rising Populace again. Stealth Mission again. A Tidebearer Giant. A New Horizons. Aven Eternal. Cool card. Sarkin's Catharsis. Surprised that's the first one of those we've seen. And Bloomhulk. A lot of new ones in this pack in particular. Bloomhulk. Sahili's Silverwing. Obnixilus's Cruelty. Jace's Triumph is your first uncommon.
I love that art.
It's cool, right? Angrath's Rampage.
There you go.
And Tybalt, Rakish Instigator. Still not on the list,
Well, yeah.
but,
Still.
well, yeah. And your rare, or your final rare or mythic, is another Karn's Bastion.
Ugh.
You may not
Well,
be
at least
happy
it's on the
that you
list.
got a duplicate, but it is on the list for you, so it is another number 21, followed by a Plains and a Wolf token. So you got... Oh, you got Oketra. Oketra was your biggest get at number 9. But otherwise, 2 Karn's Bastions follows that up. So we will see, now that Amy has gotten those, what I can get in mine. Hang tight for just 1 second. So, as promised, we are back. Here is my bundle. I'm going to rip into this thing and we can get started. I will say, with what Amy opened, it's probably not difficult to beat her, but with all the cards in this set and all the, Planeswalkers and etc., it's definitely possible to lose to her. It's just, I feel like, going to be somewhat easier to win. So, Amy didn't show off exactly, just in case for people that care. This is what the player's guide looks like. It's basically just this. It's got actually kind of a cool picture on the back. I like that a lot. I think that's cool. Yeah. So there's that. We'll leave that off to the side as we usually do. You guys obviously know what that looks like because you saw it at the front. And then the box itself. Amy showed off the land pack. I got the white D20, which is usually one of my favorites because it's one of the few with the black numbers and the white with the white color.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, it's great. I like it a lot. We have the land pack again. Amy had all that, so we can actually just jump into the packs themselves and move this stuff out of the way. very good. So 10 packs. Let's see what they have in store for us / me. Because for those of you that have not seen this series before, I'm going to say the next card that we have one way or another. Obviously, for this particular video, I mean that I have. Usually, when I say we, it's because it's, the channel. It's the channel's cards. But this time, these are mine in particular because, we're trying to do this competition. So I'm going to start with this Turret Ogre, Pouncing Lynx, Stealth Mission, Tidebearer Giant, Vivian's Grizzly, Charmed Stray, Aven Eternal, Burning Prophet, Ob Nixilis's Cruelty. The colors on that card are so cool. Plus, the card's great. Jaya's Greeting. Rawl's Outburst is my first uncommon. Angrath's Rampage is the second. And Kiora Behemoth Beckoner is the third. Amy got one of these as well. This is not on the list, but it's a fine card. Behind her, my rare or mythic is Living Twister. So duplicative one of Amy's, still not on the list. So just getting the same things that Amy's gotten so far. Nothing crazy yet. Behind Living Twister, just an island, and a soldier token. The colors on that soldier token are so cool.
Yes, they are.
Like a lot of colors that you wouldn't typically tend to see on white cards. Like the blue-green background, the red in the outfit. Really, really cool. Multiple colors in that. Really cool. We have Gideon on this pack. Okay. Well, I was about to just hold the wrapping out as if that were the thing that you all cared about seeing.
Yep, obviously.
Okay, so we're going to start with Contentious Plan, Blind Blast, Battlefield Promotion, Lazatep Behemoth, Cronch Wrangler, Banehound, Giant Growth, Topple the Statue, Callous Dismissal, Bleeding Edge. I love that card's art, so cool. Ugin's Conjurant is my second uncommon. And Teo the Shield Mage. Again, duplicative one that Amy got, still not on the list. And my next rare or mythic is Ilhard the Razeboar. This is a mythic. It is on the list. It is the kind of the red version of the God Cycle. So that, because Hazaret was not one of the gods that was turned into a god eternal, so they needed a red god, and so they raised the Razeboar. This is... If I can find it, I know it's on the list somewhere. I put it here myself. Where are you? Interesting. I can't quite... Oh, it's number 8. So notably, Amy has number 9 in God Eternal Oketra. I now have number 8. They differ by 7 cents. Mine is 7 cents more, again, at the time of recording. So technically, this card beats Amy's 1 card, but I'm still pretty far behind. So, Ilhard the Razeboar is sweet. That is my mythic. We then have a Foil Island. Very cool.
Ooh, yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, and this is the Eternal Sun, Immortal Sun. I was like, why can't I think of the name of this thing? But yeah, this is the Immortal Sun. Blocking the planeswalkers from leaving once they're here from the beacon, and that's actually pretty cool. I will definitely look up the price on this because islands in foil are a pretty big deal, and this one looks kind of cool, so I'll look it up. I'll see if this would count as being over $1 because it does count. It would count towards my total. Behind the island is a plains, and behind the plains is a wizard. We have Liliana next. Let's see what Liliana has for us. Well, Liliana has for us something from Kiora in Kiora's Dambreaker. A Chain Whip Cyclops, Teo's Light Shield, Spellkeeper Weird, Steady Aim, Aid the Fallen, Gateway Plaza again, whoops, Arlen's Wolf, Wall of Runes, Divine Arrow, that poor Pegasus. The Leyline Prowler, I think this card's so cool. It's not money, I understand that, but God, is it a cool card. A Paradise Druid, also a sweet card. Cool art, I like that a lot. And a Liliana's Triumph. Again, cool art, interesting story beat moment kind of a thing. But it also means that my rare or mythic is a Planeswalker, because that would have been my Planeswalker slot. So my rare or mythic Planeswalker is Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Liliana Dreadhorde General. That's number 2, folks. Number 2 behind Teferi. Amy, I hate to tell you, I'm pretty sure this card beats your entire total.
She fooled me. That usually doesn't happen, but she fooled me.
Yeah, there you go.
Liliana's on the outside of the packs, and
Yeah.
I usually look at them and I just know which one is better, and she fooled me.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see how much I beat you by. We'll get to the again. If you're new to these videos, when I'm done opening, we'll cut again, and when we cut back in, you'll get to hear the totals and how it all shook out. But here is Liliana Dreadhorde General again. Even just with basic addition from looking at Amy's cards, I'm pretty sure this one alone locks it up, but we will keep going. This is great. I'm super happy to have. I think I have one of these already personally, but it's really nice to have another.
You do.
Yeah, it's nice to have another one. This card's cool. And the art is sick.
Yeah.
So sick.
Yeah.
Behind Liliana is a forest and the low zombie army token with 1 plus like one little guy coming up in the back there. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Liliana, there she is on the front of the pack. So, let's see what's inside of her. Again, somewhat elementary, but I'm enjoying this. I'm looking forward to...
see what's inside of her?
Ew, all right. Well, when you point it out like that, it makes it sound crazy. Blind Blast to start. We're going to skip right on by that. Battlefield promotion. Crush Descent. A Chain Whip Cyclops. Vampire Opportunist. Steady Aim. Nahiri's Stone Blades.
Cool.
A Callous Dismissal again.
That's such a cool art.
The Callous Dismissal? Yeah, it's really cool. Really cool. Yeah. An Arboreal Grazer. Dude's weird. Another Divine Arrow. A Sunblade Angel is the first uncommon. Really cool.
That is cool.
A Bolt Bend is the second.
I love that art. That's incredible.
Yeah, the colors are really sweet. Really sweet. And my third uncommon is Angrath, Captain of Chaos.
Nice.
Not, as far as I know, not on the list, I believe. But hey, it's a pretty cool uncommon planeswalker, which means that my rare or mythic is... Deliver Unto Evil with the really sweet Seb McKinnon art. Not on the list because it
should be though.
It's not that great of a card.
I don't care.
The art's sick.
Is amazing.
The art's definitely sick. Behind Deliver Unto Evil, a mountain and the big zombie army token. We have 6 packs left, folks. We're not even halfway through. Inside of this pack, we have Kiora's Dambreaker to start again, Chain Whip Cyclops again, Teo's Light Shield, Spellkeeper Weird, again, Amy likes that one, Kaya's Ghost Form, New Horizons, Iron Bully, Callous Dismissal, Nahiri's Stoneblades, lots of duplicates. Band Together is a cool card, I like it a lot. Tybalt's Rager again, we saw that with Amy's. Invade the City. Oh god, this card's so cool. I love this card so much. It really pulls you into that archetype too.
Yeah.
And the third uncommon is Jaya Venerated Fire Mage. She's cool. I don't believe she's on our list, to be fair. But she's a cool card. And my next rare or mythic is Fibblethip the Lost.
Nice.
Again, duplicate of Amy's, still not on the list. Interesting. Followed by a Swamp and a Servo token. Gideon is on our next pack. Gideon would be cool. I wouldn't be upset by Gideon. He's on here. He's number 6. In fact, Liliana was better, but Gideon would be sweet. Okay, so we have Grim Initiate, Martyr for the Cause, Toll of the Invasion, the Primordial Worm. There you go, Amy, I got one. Saheeli's Silverwing, Obnixilus's Cruelty, Totally Lost, poor Fibblethip. Law Rune Enforcer, this card's so cool. Oh, it's a great card. Burning Prophet, speaking of good cards. Relentless Advance, Rally of Wings. This is the first uncommon in this pack, and duplicate of the art that we saw on the back of the book, just zoomed in on this one very angry angel's face. The Gleaming Overseer, again, another one that Amy got, and a very good one. And Nahiri Storm of Stone. So again, another duplicate of Amy's. Interesting. I was commenting on, there's a lot of cards in this set, and we've just been getting a lot of duplicates, even in rares. But this obviously not referring to this card in particular, but still. And so, speaking of rares, my rare or mythic is Ignite the Beacon, a Story Spotlight card, but not on the list. But hey, we've been getting a good number of Story Spotlight cards in this opening too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. It's almost like we're the first couple of Vorthos or something. That's going to be a tagline that's going to stick. I'm telling you right now. I'm making it a thing.
It sounds kind of weird.
Okay, fair enough. Behind Ignite the Beacon is another island, the non-foil version of this island, and the middle zombie army. So I now have all three of the zombie armies as well.
I did want to point out
Yes.
one of the cards that you just got, the Gleaming Overseer.
Sure.
The art on that is just incredible, and you can tell it's not digital art.
Okay.
You can tell that was painted.
Mm-hmm.
It's really got a sort of medieval kind of quality to it.
Okay.
I feel like
the style of art is medieval?
No. I don't know.
Okay.
Or that cart really has like a Roman cart feel.
Okay.
In
the Colosseum or whatever.
Yeah, almost like he's a Roman soldier riding into battle,
Okay. Again, Amy are definitely our resident history buff out of the two of us.
Which is around the same time period, I guess, that you could say that ancient Egyptian
Amonkhet-esque stuff. Yeah, that's fair.
Would be going on. So
cool.
I don't know that they necessarily had that same sort of style of card. I don't remember seeing anything similar to that in any,
ancient Egyptian
art. But it's pretty close.
Yeah, interesting. Hey, more flavor the better, right?
Yeah.
Teferi on the front of this one. Once again, if I get Teferi is the number 1 card in this set. So
that'd be pretty good.
It would be pretty great. Especially now that I've definitively won, why not just pile it on,
Exactly. Get as much as you can.
Right, more value for us. Blind Blast, Luxodon Sergeant, Forced Landing. God, these cards are slippery. Vampire Opportunist, Heartfire, Pollen Bright Druid, Guild Globe, a Chandra's Pyro Helix, a Davriel's Shadow Fugue, Wanderer's Strike, Bleeding Edge again is my first uncommon. Nissa's Triumph is my second. I might have to give this one to Amy. Well, no, not necessarily. No, this was only 2 uncommon. I just mean I'm happy that it's Nissa's Triumph. I can give this one to Amy. This Nissa is Amy's favorite Planeswalker. And my third uncommon is, there's Davriel Rogue Shadow Mage. So my non-Planeswalker rare or mythic is Vivian's Arkbow. The art on this card is so sick. Shout outs to Zach Stella. We met him. He's awesome.
Great guy.
Congrats on his promotion to, I believe the title is art director, one of the art directors at Wizards.
I believe
so congrats to him. That's really awesome. And this art is just so sick. So yeah. But sorry if I had to say it, not on the list. But Vivian's Arkbow, a Plains, and a Wolf token. All right, 3 packs remaining. We're getting down to it. Gideon on this one. Like I said, after this we will cut and you will see the totals at the end. And we will talk about it a little bit. So we have Martyr for the Cause, Contentious Plan, Soren's Thirst, Crawl Stinger, an Enforcer Griffin. I love that card, it's so cool. Lazotep Reaver.
I like that one.
You do?
Yeah, look how badass he looks.
Yeah, it's true. A Demolish, Law Rune Enforcer again, Defiant Strike, Mana Geode, D-Spark is the first uncommon. Now I get one of these. So the art is so cool. I love it a lot. The colors are great. And again, a Story Spotlight. Yeah, a Story Spotlight. Neoform is the second uncommon, and Devouring Hellion is the third. Now I have a Planeswalker in my rare or mythic slot, and it is Tameo, Collector of Tales.
Cool.
Notably on the list, although she is number 33 out of 34. So
okay.
she is...
So not great.
No, she is very low price-wise, but she does make the cut. So there you go. And Tameo's, the art on Tameo is really cool.
Yeah.
Again, talk about like a realistic piece of art.
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know. I feel like it's a little dark.
Okay.
Which I feel like is kind of ironic because if you look at it, all of the colors that are used are light colors. It's just that there's such a shadow on them, and I can't say I can appreciate that.
Fair enough.
Because I feel like a lot of these other ones that are darker by nature use highlights enough to kind of, that's a great example, to kind of create a better contrast so you can really see what you're looking at a bit better.
All right, fair enough. Well, like I said, she makes it on the list, so we'll put her on that stack. Behind Tameo, we have a Swamp and an Assassin token. We have 2 packs remaining. Liliana on both of them, actually. So here's Liliana pack number 1 of 2 for the last. Okay, so we start with a Blind Blast. Luxodon Sergeant again. Return to Nature. A Davriel Shadow Fugue. Thunderdrake. Sarkhan's Catharsis. Veraska's Finisher. Saheeli's Silverwing. A Bloom Hulk. Watley's Raptor is the first uncommon. Flux Channeler is the second.
I love the art on that one.
Good, I'm glad.
Yeah.
It's cool.
The way they make that blue really glow and create a blue light in the scene.
Yeah.
Very, very, very well done.
Very lightning, you know? It's really cool. And the third is a Dreadhorde Twins, which means my next rare or mythic Planeswalker is Chandra Fire Artisan. I do not believe Chandra made it to this list. To be fair, she's pretty prominently featured in Core Set 2020, so that's fine, I guess. But yeah, here is Chandra. It's nice to have Chandra. I won't complain about that.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, behind her, do I have a foil? I think I have a foil. Hey, I have a foil uncommon in Devouring Hellion. Again, I'm not so sure. Actually, this one's kind of dark art.
You can see it in the camera capture though.
No, that's fine. I mean, I'm just trying to. I know a lot of times with like darker art, it doesn't always have a great foiling pattern. So I don't know. Are we getting it?
Yeah,
I'm trying, guys. I apologize.
You got it in the beginning. Okay, now you're getting it. Yeah.
Okay, like this?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. What do you think of the foiling pattern?
I actually really like it on this
Okay,
one.
all right, interesting. Because again, usually with like darker arts, it's not that great.
Yeah, and honestly, I would say in person it looks a bit dark, but looking through the eye of the camera, I think it's a bit better.
Okay, fair enough. So behind Devouring Hellion, then we're going to get to the basic in the forest and the low zombie army. So we have one pack remaining in the Liliana pack. There's still a couple of possibilities of money cards that we could pull between our uncommon slot, our rare and mythic slot, and technically our token slot for the first time, possibly ever, at least in a while. We have the Raging Crunch. So we had the Crunch Wrangler, now we actually get the Raging Crunch. Gideon's Sacrifice. We're getting some new ones, I guess.
Yeah.
More story spotlights. No. Teferi's Time Twist. Nice. Yeah, a lot of new commons for us here. Charity Extractor. New Horizons. Herald of the Dreadhorde. Gateway Plaza. Tameo's Epiphany. Trusted Pegasus. Again, we saw the second part of this on Divine Arrow, but still, Trusted Pegasus is cool. A Tybalt's Rager again. A lot of Tybalt's Ragers in this opening. A Firemind Vessel. Interesting. And Saheeli Sublime Artificer.
Oh.
She is not on the list, but is a cool card nonetheless.
Yeah, I like the art on this.
Yeah, it's cool.
There's a lot of calm action in it.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not fighting necessarily. She could be like creating, but actively creating.
Yeah, it's
cool.
definitely got a real life to it.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. So behind it, my last rare or mythic, although it looks like I have a foil as well, but my last rare or mythic that I know of is Widespread Brutality.
Ooh.
Not on the list. Awesome card name. Interesting art. This is with the crying baby, right?
Yeah.
Baby's real upset.
And that's if you zoom in on that baby's face.
I got it.
It's very there you go. Look at that. It's very realistic.
Yeah.
It's very heart-wrenching.
Yeah. Ravnica was definitely dealing with some stuff when it came to this war.
Yeah, I mean, any place deals with some stuff when it's in a war.
Well, and that's the point, right? I don't think they really wanted to like go dark and gritty necessarily as much because they had all these planeswalkers and stuff.
Yeah, but you have to be true to capturing at least the surface of what they're experiencing.
Yeah. Well, there's one more card to go because, as I said, I'm pretty sure I have a foil. I do. It's part red.
Yeah.
It is Blind Blast, so it is a common foil.
I love that one.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, that's an exceptional art. And it's one that I really thought would look great in foil, and boy, does it.
Can you see it okay on the capture?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. That's important. Yeah, because like sometimes if it's like a big, bright like flash kind of a thing like that, you're like, oh, okay, great. It's yeah. But no, this works. I like it.
No, it's beautiful.
Very cool. Okay, again, I'll add it to the pile. I'll look it up. I'm not super confident on this one in particular, but I'll look up, like I said, the at least the basic land. And the Devouring Hellion. But so behind Blind Blast, a mountain, and the big zombie army tokens. So we will be back, as I promised, in just a moment, and we will find out the totals. So, as I mentioned, it is a definitive win for me. We can get that spoiler out of the way. But I will say, this was a lot closer than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Once we opened that Liliana in whatever it was, my third or fourth pack, I was like, wow, this is done. Like, I've already gotten it. Any other cards that are money that I open, it's just going to add to that total and get me further and further away from Amy. It'll be kind of cool. And I think that's cool. But it didn't work out that way. I only opened 3 cards that were worth more than $1. And this Tamiyo is the least expensive card that was opened today in general. Out of every card on this table, Tamiyo is the least expensive, less than this token on Amy's side. So Tamiyo, not impressive, but still something that counts, so she goes on the list. At the end of the day, Amy's total for her 5 cards was $10.27. Now that's unfortunate for her because Liliana alone is $14.19. Again, this is TCG Player market price at the time of recording, which is just before Thanksgiving 2019 here in the US.
So without Liliana, how much is it for those two that you open?
Just over $5.
Okay. Wow. So that would make me like twice you without Liliana.
Well, and because don't forget, Ilharg the Razeboar is the second most expensive card opened today.
Oh, okay.
But it's $3.98. So it's a huge leap from the $14.19 that is Liliana. And then your God Eternal Oketra is only 7 cents behind at $3.91.
Yeah.
And that's your most expensive, but then you have double Karn's Bastion, Elder Spell, Zombie Warrior token that again, all individually are more than Tamiyo. Mm-hmm. So when you add them together, of course, it would have pushed you over the edge to beat out Ilharg the Razeboar. So yeah, without Liliana in general, I would have had none of this.
Yeah.
And like I said, I just kind of assumed that more would come, but it really didn't.
No.
I mean, Ilharg the Razeboar is cool, considering that it's then the second most expensive card that was opened between the two of us, but $3.98 is not that high of a price.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
And you pointed out the zombie token. I mean, this zombie token, it's real sad, but this zombie token is worth not only more than Tamiyo, but it's worth more than all of the planeswalkers that we opened that didn't even make the list.
Yeah, because there was one per pack per person. So that's minimum 20 planeswalkers, and only 2 of them are on this table.
Yeah.
And only one of them is more expensive than that token. So yeah,
crazy.
Very interesting how it plays out. And again, right, we're doing this later than when the set like first came out or whatever.
Right.
We're doing
Which
this.
I'm sure affected it.
Right. Well, we're doing this post some big bannings in Oko and Field of the Dead and things like that. So those are gone. So the metagame hasn't fully revealed itself yet. So maybe some of these cards will jump up after that fact. But so this is kind of a snapshot in time. But for now, this is what we're looking at in terms of pricing, again, at the date of recording, which is what we can, the best that we can do. These videos, or this video in particular, has replaced, and not permanently, just for this week and maybe a couple of weeks to come, our jar series for now. But please stay tuned to the channel so that you can see upcoming jars.
Yes.
We are getting through the stories. We're going to read them and review them. We just want to give them the time that they deserve for us to read them, understand them, analyze them, etc. So we are giving you these because we love this series. It has been gone for a while, but as you saw in the video, Amy has her ring now. I have mine. We are married. This is, as we have said, the WiFinance and HusBundle battle. It's, a hokey name, but we would love to hear your thoughts on it and our video in the comments below. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.